Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Timberborn. My name's DeadM5337. Be sure to go and like, comment, subscribe, and do all the things. Remember, if you guys actually do enjoy this, if you do actually hit that stupid like button, it does help. It does mean that other people get to see my stuff. It means that I'm not some random Yahoo doing whatever. Which, let's be honest, I am a random Yahoo doing whatever. But it means that other people know that it's worth sticking around to see. We are filling up water, and there we go. Yay! All the things are filling up, planting all the crops. Good job. And power's running. We don't have to worry about any of this stopping or starting or doing any of that stuff. Last but not least, we are going to pause these two lumberjacks down here. Because they aren't doing anything, why bother them? Might as well have them do other things that are more important. And you dummies. Alright, let's up priority. Stupid. Alright. So we're going to do this. Yay, it's going to stop it from flooding my farm, hopefully. Of course it won't until that's done. Oh my goodness. Alright. Higher priority. Let's go. Okay. So that is the only problem with setting up a dam, is you end up with silliness where it's flooding places because the dam's being built in the wrong order. You guys are going to cost me half a season of food. Alright. Eat your food, get going. Build that dang dam. There we go. Fantastic. Put my farmers back to work where they belong. Alright. Now we're going to up the priority of this stuff. Good job. Not you, not you. You can be normal priority. Good, good. Alright. Now, last but not least, we will put a levee there. And then we will build levees here. All places you can reach. And then we'll put one levee there. And we'll build levees there. And that'll be the last levee that goes in. Okay. Good, good, good. Alright. We have metal, we have gears, we have all things, and we do have the science now. So, important thing, automation. Contamination sensor. Right up there. Bam. Let's get that going. And what we're going to do is we're going to high priority that. Boom. Or higher priority that. We have two things of raw steel, whatever that is, scrap metal. No reason for them to continue to do their thing. We can get this going. Alright. Good, good, good. Almost. They're taking the metal. There we are. Contamination sensor. Awesome. For right now, what we are going to do is we're going to automate. We're going to put that on contamination sensor. And when it's off, we're down. When it's on, we are full. That is good. That is all we need for right now. Good. Made that into an appropriate automation. It's not perfect, but it is appropriate. Later on, we'll connect the fill valves. And we'll have them set to unlimited or nothing. Because once you get past 145, it can go up to unlimited. Ooh. And we are getting another drought. Okay. We have a little bit of water that we're going to be saving up here, but not much. That is the annoying part. Something I can do to go and help things out is we can go wood storage. First things first. Clear out that tree. Gonna put you on highest priority. Alright, wood storage right there. We're going to put you to wood. We're going to put you up at obtain. Prioritized by haulers. We're going to up your priority of building. And then they won't have to go so far to go and collect all the bits and pieces. Which is good. And currently we have 5 haulers, so... Woohoo. Alright. So now my builders just have to go back and forth to up here and not all the way to back here. Or even down here. This is just, you know, accept. So they will dump them off there, and then, you know, the haulers will take them wherever they need to go. Good, 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 good. We are building our planks and gears storage. That is a good thing. Alright. So, because I know what I'm going to be doing, we're going to turn off our plank production. It may seem silly, but we're halfway to our plank production, and I know that these are full of planks. And we're going to be on a drought, might as well go and build the things that, you know, require, that we're going to require. Tree production is a little low, but that's okay. We're working on it. We're getting things through. We'll figure it out. And when morning comes, no more water's coming in. Actually, we're just going to put the height up for that last little bit. Let's do that. Good. Now we can let them build whatever they need to build. Alright. And he's slowly eating into the plank production because he's making gears. That's fine. That is kind of the point. So between all the things, we are not quite there yet. But we did just go and see that work. Yes! It is keeping us topped off on water, which is good. That is the whole point. Yay. And then when this runs out, will start to dry out. That's okay. But while we're doing that, we can do this and dump out the little bit that we went and managed to save. Wasn't much. That's fine. We knew that that was the case when we went and did it. It was just kind of a last-ditch effort to go and save some water. Okay. While you're doing that, we're going to be terrible. We're going to destroy that. Dumps all the water. And then we're going to go this, and we're going to highest priority, pick up all the stuff. Good, 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 good. Okay. Now people are over there. They're going to grab all the things. Good. We are literally going to... grab all the stuff. There's all the logs there. There's all the planks there. Okay. And while they're working their butts off, we can get things through. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to do levees. These won't actually matter. We'll delete those in a second. And fill valves. Good. Now we can delete these levees. Okay. And these fill valves we're going to automate to this. When it's off, our target value is going to be unlimited. When it's on, our target value is going to be nothing. Awesome. And then it's kaboom, 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 kaboom. Alright. I did play one of the earlier versions of this map, and I think that they turned the flow rate of these water sources down just a little bit, because I remember this having to be a little bit higher. Either that or else they fixed it so when it goes off the map, it goes off the map easier. Probably for frame rate reasons or something else. But once they get done picking up all these things, which shouldn't be too long because all they got is logs, fantastic, they will go back to building, and they will build our monstrosity of a, water saving system. Good, good. They built the back wall. Awesome. And I have a doggo right under me crying because I'm not paying attention to her. It's okay. She is actually just being needy and she wants treats and she doesn't understand why I'm talking to nobody. So she thinks that I'm talking to her. And she just doesn't quite understand it. That's okay. Stop. Okay, so We are still working on our wood being under 200. That is the scary part. But while we're at it, we are going to up the priority of this one block right here. That way we can go and save things, and then after that's done, what we're going to do is we're going to say to heck with all this stuff down here, because at least we're saving some water. We want to go and make sure that we have this built up by the time the season's over. Because the season is, or next season might be a bad tide. So, you know, priorities. So, there we go. All the peoples in the world. Bring all the bits and bobs for the fluid dumps or fill valves. I miss them being sluices. Alright. Yay, they are set up for the contamination sensor. That is the important part. So, as soon as the season's done, they'll dump water, or they'll let water through, and everything will be hunky-dory. I wonder if I built this up because I was making a larger fill tank. Maybe. But, just trying to think of old runs and trying to figure out what I did and why I did it. But older game mechanics as well is the problem. Okay. So, we are building gears, we are building metal, which I think we're almost full. Yeah, we are almost full on our metal, which is fine. We are not catching up on our wood. Stop, Doggo. Give me just a second, you guys. We're going to pause this. Alright, you didn't know what the heck went on because I went and paused recording for a second, but I just had to shame my dog. Not really shame her, just went and told her to go bother my daughter. So, she is now bothering my daughter. I'm sure she'll appreciate that very much. Not really, but that is a-okay. There we are. We have the beavers working on the important part right here. They're building these up, and as soon as they get done building this, they can build these. The problem is their reach. So, there we go. And if we just put these at normal, accepting goods, there. So our haulers should go and put the wood in the correct stockpile, which is over here for now. Beavers go sleep. We have 8 days left. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Alright. We are doing okay on food. We are not doing great. But the way to go and fix that really is a flip that. There we are. So that we have 2 farmhouses. And we're going to set this one to harvest and this one to plant. That will go and speed up the process, even if they were both, or even if they stayed at one being one beaver and one being two beavers. It's still better than one farmhouse. It costs resources to do, but it is still better. All right. So you don't have to worry about toxic water coming in. Great. That's the important part of that. You can't build that one. So let's do this. Let's go and build a stairway right there. Good, good. And with that stairway right there, they should be able to go and build last two. We're going to pause this one, just so that they don't build them out of order and get them messed up, or get a beaver stuck. That would be horrible, because stuck beavers are, no good to anybody. Alright. And we are out of wood. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go boom, 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 and boom. And we're going to overkill on getting wood. I do believe I still have it set to cut. Good, yes. Actually, while we're at it, let's go and clean up some stuff. Right here. No reason to go and have these scheduled to cut when there's no wood there. Just like that. Alright. I'm going to leave this one to go and grow trees because it might. Okay. So, while you guys are chopping trees, good, what we are going to do is we are going to pause you and pause you, just so that we have the workers. It's too little too late. It is 4 days of no... Let's put the gather flags back on, just so that they can go and collect the berries. Because we should have enough water, but we might be running close on food. That is the iffy part. Alright. So, let's look at storage. What do we need? We need 30 metal planks, or metal blocks. We have that. We need 60 gears. We actually have that. We need 80 planks. That is doable. So, and how much science do we need? That's enough. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to turn you on. We're going to turn you on. We are going to turn all these off. Okay. And we're going to be terrible peoples. And this is why I say we're going to be terrible peoples. And kablooey. And storage, you, we're going to build you right there. We're going to make you water. Now here's the important part. It'll store way more water than we've had our entire time. And we're just straight up jumping to the highest thing. Because we have the resources. And that's the important part. We are going to pause the gear maker just so that he stops using the planks that we need. Because we have enough gears. So, what are we nervous about? What we're really nervous about is food. 2 days, and then we have to make it 3 days until carrots grow. That is the iffy part. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, who knows if that is going to work out. But I do know that this is the next step. We're going to go to this, we're going to do this, we are going to delete this one. Boom. We're going to put the road there, there, run it there, run it there. What we are going to do is we're going to go kill you, and we're going to kill you. Good. And then we're going to build levees. And while we're up here, we're going to kill you off. Good. And in order to go and reach that, we're going to go like this. And then we're going to build our ladder. Good. Or a staircase. Does that seem like a plan? Kind of. Okay. Water tank is done. Good, 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 good. We have wood. We don't have planks. That's okay. Good, good, good. Drought has ended. Yes. That's it for me. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Please be sure to go and like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun things. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.